You know, one of the things that's really important for a CEO is to get feedback, right? And for new CEOs to figure out what the job really is. And like okay, now I'm the CEO. What am I responsible for? What is my job? And one of the tools that we have to help a CEO, whether they be new or whether they be a veteran, to get a real feel for how they're doing in terms of the CEO role, is what we call a CEO report card. And it's a one-page, quick 360, if you will. And it basically talks about leadership. It talks about the financial performance of the organization. It talks about the sales and marketing part of the organization, the operations part, and it just basically breaks down every part of the organization that the CEO is responsible for, and asks a couple of pertinent questions, okay, around key things such as, how good of a management team have you put together as the leader? How would you rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being not very good, 5 being very good? And it takes you through a series of about 30 questions on about 5 major areas in terms of what the CEO job is. And one of the keys to this is you basically do a scorecard for yourself. This is how I feel I'm doing in this area, and it'll show you where you want to get a little better. And that's it's a self-assessment, if you will, of your leadership so far. The key to it is to give that one-pager, that CEO report card, to your direct reports and ask them to rate your performance on that scale of 1 to 5. How do the people around you feel you're doing? And if you report to somebody in the organization, let them fill it out too and give you feedback. I mean, it's kind of a quick 360 on the key things that a CEO has to do, right, to be successful. And getting your own assessment's important, but what's critical to it is have that CEO report card filled out by the people that are on your team. Could be peers as well, by the way. If you're in an organization where you have peers, if you're in an organization where you have a boss, having them give you that feedback is absolutely critical. And then study it and thank them for their feedback and tell them what you're going to work on. Based on this CEO report card that you've completed for me, I'm going to start doing a better job at communication. I thought I was good at communication, but it doesn't seem that anybody that works for me, with me, thinks that I am. And so I'm going to really try to up my game on that, and I'm going to come back every 30 days, and I'm going to ask each one of you how you feel I'm doing. Because it's all about getting better. And the CEO report card is a key way to really help you up your game.